Hello everyone and welcome to a new game of Stranded Alien Dawn. In this video, or this playthrough, I'm going to start a brand new game and we're going to be looking at the new Tame and Train update. This has just been released recently, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what this brings. In essence, it gives us the ability to train and herd animals, dogs and orphan and things. And we also have a new survivor called Hugo, who is an old zookeeper who should help us to tame our first animals. So we'll start a brand new seed, see where we get to. Okay, so if we just, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go into my old game. I want to create a new game. So let's just back out. So apparently we can get parts of it in here in existing games, but actually we need a new game to really get the benefit of everything, as it ties in all of the balancing. So we're going to come in, we'll just go for a random seed as well, so we'll just go for the default options, click next. Let's get rid of the main people, and obviously we want to bring Hugo in, who's our new survivor. So here we have farming. What else is he interested in? He's interested in combat, so that's okay. Cooking, he can do some cooking. Farming, healing, and physical. Okay, so let's just jump in quickly then, pick out the rest of our team. So maybe we can set Hugo to do our cooking as well, try and rank him up. So we'll take Ken, gives some early benefits on scavenging, which is quite good, and he's good at combat. And his physical, so we can go around and do all of our chopping and collecting everything. We'll take Quinn, I think. I quite like Quinn for construction, or should we take Raka? Raka always has slightly decreased happiness and agoraphobia. So let's have a look. What should we take? Both construction 5. I'm going to take Raka actually. I've had Quinn on a lot of my recent games. Let's take Raka. So where are we lacking now? So combat we're okay, construction we're okay, cooking we can build up, crafting, farming, intellect. So we just need our intellectual persons. So we could take Samantha. Let's take Samantha. So we've not got all men. And then there's our starting survivors. So first of all, we'll see where we land. Okay, nice little plane at the top. Got some water. Oh, okay, no, we're going over there. Carrying on. And excellent, we are landed. So first thing I always do is pause. Raka's taken to having a meltdown at the moment. Let's have a quick look around where we are. If you're new to the game, the first thing you want to do is just observe some key resources. So squash-like plant, we'd like to observe them because they become our buttermelons. So we can actually go and get something to eat. Blade grass, we need to cut some blade grass so we can build some initial structures. We can cut that for some sticks. What else can we observe? So key things I'm looking for are very much grain cob. Grain can form the basis of a lot of our nutrients. We don't need the white leaf plant, that's basically let them make coffee and smoke tobacco. Have a look at the tube planks, it's close by. We could do some fruit bushes. See what we can find. There's some grain. Oh no, it's not grain cob. So grain cob and cloth blossom would be nice. Or grain grass if we can get the big grass. Oh, there's some grain cob, lovely. So we can observe that. That's going to be one of our most important ones to observe. Have I got any cloth blossom anywhere? I don't really need that urgently to start with. It's just nice to get it in. The silicon plants, we don't need them yet, so we'll get some other items on first. Okay, so let's have a look what else we've got around. Quite a nice plain around here, big open area. Looks like it'd be quite good for farming. Big open area. Oh, there's some cloth blossom. There we go. Observe that. Some berry bushes. Let's observe them. If can't find anything closer. Yeah, that'll do. Birds, okay. Ah, okay, so looking quite good. What we've got some of these little animals, little bird animals down here, like dodos. Some insects. Have we got any mushrooms? Mushrooms are good early ones to get as well. No, okay, I think we'll start there. Okay, so we'll start around there. So first things we need to do, see what we've got. Scavenge, we've got a laser pistol here. Let's scavenge this. Cut down a tree. Just need to get some basic items just so we can open up some of our initial objectives, so to be able to build our shelter and a campfire, etc. So there's some initial tasks to do, so let's just start running that. So Ken's going off to cut tree, Samantha's going to observe the squash-like plant. We'll do them in the order that I set them. Got a few more. A few more bits of spaceship coming down, that's good. So we've got to get lots of resources out of here. Got some more berry bushes over there, that's good. Okay, we've got quite a lot of resources around here, so that looks quite good. We just start thinking about where we want to build our base as well. It's good to use some of the natural protection we get from our surroundings. I don't normally like to travel too far because it can be a bit of a pain. This is quite a nice area, but do we want to go all the way up there? Probably stay quite close to where we are. Could build around this area here. You could even build in amongst the rocks. I think we'll just go right where we are, I think. Some more cloth blossom down there we can get. Cloth blossom's good for making our clothes. We could just nest ourselves in amongst here, once we've got this in the way. Okay, I think we'll just keep it simple for this game. We'll just stay right where we are, so we'll just build right around here. So we've got some blade grass, so we can cut that for hay, which will be the top of our buildings. We'll have to observe these first, I think. Right, okay. First thing we want to do is some basic mechanics. We just want to set, I'm just going to set the schedule to anything to start with, keep it simple. And then, oh look, we've got a new option here, tamed animals, that's new. Let's go into activities, let's just see who can do what. Go to advanced, set these up to 0. We'll just blank that out. So on activities, I'd like to set everyone to heal first. Healing is primary, so people, if someone needs healing, everyone will stop what they're doing and go and heal. And then just handle and deliver. I'll probably drop these down for 1 or 2 people, but for now we'll just keep it up there. So Hugo, Hugo we know is going to be, it's going to be our rancher. So if you want to tame any animals, that's what you can do. He's also our best He's also our best farmer, so he can harvest. He'll have the best chance of harvesting our crops and not losing them. So let's set that to 2. So if we send him out, what happens is they will do a number 1 first, and then they'll run through and do a number 2. So we'll set him to ranch first. If we send him to look after our animals or tame an animal, that's what we'll do first. And then after that, he'll harvest, and then he will cook. In fact, let's say it's cook to 1 as well. In fact, cooking is the most important. So let's do it that way. Let's do that first. 3. So he'll cook first. If it's got nothing to cook, then he'll go and tame the animal. In fact, no, let's make that a 1. Those are 2. Make that a 1. So he'll ranch first. Go left to right as well. So he'll ranch first, then he'll cook. Obviously, he'll only go out to ranch when we tell him to. And then, if he hasn't got any of that to do, he can plant. If he hasn't got anything to plant, he's not very good at crafting, but it's always good just to have that in there as well. Just in case he's got nothing to do, so he doesn't get idle. Intelligence is down. Okay, so that looks quite good. He's physical, so he could go out. Okay, that looks good to me. So Ken is so Rack is going to be our construction, so that's his primary task. Ken is not going to construct, but he can hunt if we need to go and hunt. He can cut, farming nothing. He can plant, sure. He can plant if he's got nothing else to do. Scavenge, so we want Ken to go and scavenge. Now I always set Ken to be the only scavenger to start with because he has more chance of finding good stuff while scavenging, such as guns and pulse rifles. He can mine. He's not going to cook. He can craft. He's interested in crafting, so if he's got nothing else to cut or mine, he can craft. So tailoring and assembling. In fact, we don't need assembling just yet, so let's just take that off altogether. He's not going to observe anything. Racker. Okay, so Racker's our construction expert, but if he's got nothing to build, then he can go off and get some resources. He's not going to cook. He could cook if he's got nothing else to do. Craft if he's got nothing to construct. And tailor. Sure, why not? Okay, so Samantha is our researcher, so she can observe and research, and that's going to be her primary focus. And if she hunts, so her combat is actually quite high, so she can go off hunting if she needs to. That's another 2. Harvest, no, she's got no farming. Cut, not really, no, we just want her researching. Plant, sure, she can plant stuff if she's got nothing else to do. Scavenge, sure, she's got nothing else to do. Take that off 4, those want her to deliver first if there's nothing else. Let's drop that down to a 2, make those 3. Okay, so we've got some basic priority set up. We've got someone doing everything apart from assemble, because we don't need that just yet. And everyone's got a primary task and secondary tasks. So we're okay with that, so we can let them run. So just speed that up a bit, so we need to just get some of the basic resources. Okay, Racker's doing some observing. Did we say that? Racker. Yeah, Racker can observe, he's got nothing else to do. He's got nothing to build at the moment. Let's also... Who is our strongest combat? 6 Ken, so let's tell Ken to go and get the laser pistol. And we're going to need somewhere for them to store, I think. So where's our camp going to go? Idle. So they're already idle. So Hugo and Ken are already idle because they've got nothing to build. And Hugo's got nothing to do. So Hugo, while you're waiting to do any farming, you can also... Sure, you can cut things as well. Fine, you've got nothing else to do, you can do that. So where we're going to build our base, I think it's straight in the middle. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is build our base. We have most things available, sticks, yeah. So we've got some resources. Let's have a look where we're going. Oh, okay, we're going off on an angle that way then, are we? Oh, that's going to mess up my feng shui. I like symmetry. Where are we going to go? We got any insect nests around? I don't think we do. Doesn't seem like there's many. Oh, look at that! Look at this nice. Oh, hang on! Look at this nice spot. Okay, so we'll take over this little area, and we're actually quite well defended around here, so let's take over this little area. What we'll do, we'll make the run in along here, and the base will come along this way. So let's start off putting some beds down. Here, and then we can move them when we need to. Have a building over here. One, two, three. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll create, keep a little bit of distance between them so they can have their own sleep-in area. And then they won't disturb each other when they're trying to sleep. As far as I'm concerned, aesthetics is everything. Okay, so that's a little sleeping spot. We need some initial storage as well. They could do with a table, so let's give them a large stone table to sit at so they can sit and do some eating. Okay, and they're going to need some storage, production, so they're going to need something to cook on. What do we have more of? More wood or metal? Ore up there, that'll be useful later. There's an insect nest over there, that'll be good later for some carbon. So we can clear all of these trees out around here. We do have some ships we can salvage. Okay, we'll just stick to wood for now. Some orphan as well, so maybe we can have a look at them. We like things to be undercover, so let's now so they can walk along and into there. A nice little tip, one thing we do, if we like aesthetics, we can just create a little stock pile along there, and then if you cancel it, you get a nice little pathway set up so they can walk in. Don't really need to put a fence on, but we can just guide them in here. This isn't really essential, but it doesn't hurt. Just helps them walk in where they need to go. Let's just carry this on behind them. Space. Okay, so got a little sleeping area, and then they can walk through to the table and chairs. That's under cover. Let's give them somewhere to cook. It's not a design I normally do, but let's go with it. So our first hour or so is literally just going to be building up our basic camp. What's that blocking? Yeah, so we just want to build up our basic camp. Let's cancel that, and then we can start looking at the updates. It might take us a little while to get into the tame and the train aspects, but we'll get our new camp going anyway. It really is worth putting time into these early stages to get it set up right. Okay, so I'm going to open the sides up. Oh, it does open those sides up, yeah, okay. Let's cancel that, I don't want to open that side up. Cancel that. I wonder if we can... Might be okay, actually, we might be okay here. We might be alright with this. So take a cook stove, put that at the back. Cook in there. Production, we have a workbench, I want to start crafting some things. Okay, so these are all we're on for the beginning. Okay, so we can let them go on that. So we're going to need 72 hay, 84 sticks and 101 wood, so we're going to need, oh, we need some storage areas as well. So let's cancel that, and let's put some storage. It needs to be easily accessible, so we want to be able to get our raw food easily. We also want our storage to be under shelter. So we can start off with a stockpile. Let's quite in the middle actually, are we? It's a bit annoying when it's only by one square. We can't really get it central. Maybe I should have done move that down a bit. Never mind, never mind. harvest, so we do need stockpiles. So let's make a stockpile. Let's make our stockpile here. And our stockpile, we're just going to allow things that can go outside. So hay and sticks we want to be inside, and stone can go outside. Wood needs to be under a cover. So scrap metal. Wood can go outside for now. I'm not going to allow any of these in there. Like that. And farming, so buttermelon. So we can already create a buttermelon farm. Leave that for the moment. Probably want to harvest some of that, and while we're here we can also dictate what they can eat and what they can't eat. We don't want them eating raw food. Oh well, we've got some here. So we're going to start bringing everything over. It's going to take them a while to move it all up. That'll be fine. Let's bring a shelter. Let's do a tin shelter for our storage. Shelter, let's do 2 more tin shelters over here. Okay, so we'll make this our path. Okay, so the shelter's going up. There you go, this sorts out our alignment now, so this will be the path. The path out. Create and cancel that, just make our little pathway. Okay. Weapon, there we go, pulse rifle, that's nice. So Ken, you can get the pulse rifle. So we may as well clear all these trees around here. Cut them, and let's get the bushes. So we're going to need all that. And storage in here. So we want, for storage, we do want to be easy to get to. Let's cancel that. We do want it to be easy to get to the storage. So what we can actually do is take another shelter here. Right way around. If we build that here, that will open up the sides, and then we have kind of a through area here into the storage. So in here, we could create some shelves. So if that's the cooking, let's just put some shelves there. And we'll limit these shelves to just be raw food. So raw food can go on there. And then what we can do here, so we're not going to really, let's just harvest more of that. We don't have many ingredients. Watermelon, and have we not observed our fruit bushes yet? Probably do need to get them some food. Let's try and halve probably plants. Observe that. I thought I'd already set it, but apparently not. Let's get some fruit bushes. Fruit are good for them to eat early on. They can survive on fruit for quite a long time, to be perfectly honest. We don't need to get adventurous with food for a while. So another drop there, scrap metal. Okay, so we need somewhere to keep the scrap metal. Oh, yeah, a bit. Oh, there's an orphan, may as well go and butcher him. He's dead, so let's go and get that. Those fruit bushes. So we're going to have to do a lot of trips backwards and forwards around here. There's a lot of stuff over here that we want. In fact, we probably want to prioritise the fruit bush. Just because I think we're going to want some of that closer by, so we'll make that a farm to start with. I don't normally travel this far away from. Let's get some hay as well. What do we need? We need 87 hay and 63 logs. So let's put storage area. Let's actually cancel. That's probably okay. And then storage. Just make some more stockpiles. So stockpiles you can't get quite as much on as storage shelves, so we probably want to move things there. So we're going to have a lot of building materials here. We only really want to keep what we need as well. So storage shelves, let's put some storage shelves along here. Come out. If you come out sideways like this as well, why is that not going to let me put it in? Then you can get a little bit more storage on it. Why is that not letting me put it in? Not blocking the exit, am I? No, there we go. Sufficient storage space. Okay, so we've got a lot of alloys, we've got a lot of scrap metal. Pulse rivals, so we're going to need more storage, so let's come back and get some more storage space. Hugo's about to eat some raw meat. We do not want him to do that, so let's turn that off. And let's copy restrictions and paste that to everyone, because we don't want people to eat the raw meat. That's not going to be healthy. We've got a cookie stove going up, so now we can do some quick recipes. So we can make sure we have 3 veggie soups and 3 meat soups. Okay, and then we'll add some of those on. Not enough resources, so we need more vegetables and need more meat. So yep, we're running short on buttermelon already. Now the buttermelon will go out of season quite quick, but it will also rot once it's gone, so we need to be careful we don't get too much. Okay. Let's get Hugo. Let's get Hugo to observe these and see if see if we can just get a first tame going. See how this works. Research, so we need to do some research. So we haven't looked at the research yet. We can see what breakthroughs we are given out of the box and what we can have a look at. So let's farming, we can plant. Okay, so let's create a grain cob field. Let's do our farm. So grain cobs are important ones. Let's do a grain cob farm over here. Big grain cob field. Fruit bush, let's plant some fruit bushes around here as well. These can be quite decorative as well. So don't need this too big. Though people can live off. Probably don't need that too big, so I'll do 3 bush there, and some buttermelon. Do some buttermelon next to it. So we discovered Gujos, or little dodos, so we can actually tame them if we research it. So we need to research this. Just pause, let's just see how we're getting on. So we've got storage areas. Right, we need to set these. So here we can have wood, stone, metal alloys, under roof, indefinite, sticks, under roof, indefinite. In fact, let's just make this a bit tidier. So let's say our metal alloys can go at the back, so we won't need them for a while. Let's put probably end up with a lot of hay and sticks. Let's put scrap metal here and scrap metal here. This can be for sticks. This can be for wood. So we don't have anything for hay. Okay. Could end up with a lot of hay if we're not careful. So metal alloys, scrap metal, sticks, wood. Okay, so we'll try and just keep what we need. Probably don't need this through here, to be honest. Let's get rid of that. Have the pathway there. Okay, so we've got sleeping quarters for each of them. We've got somewhere to cook, somewhere that's going to put their raw food. Still want somewhere for the cooked food, so let's just create a little shelf close to them here for cooked food. Might just go away with one, because we don't tend to keep that much cooked food. And then when we build our big area, we can start to focus on fridges and freezers. Let's cancel that as well, so we can get in and out that way. Nice, okay, so we're looking good. So we do want a research desk, so science, let's put a research desk in. Who these are assigned to? Raka, Ken, Samantha, and Hugo. So Samantha is our researcher, so let's actually just rotate that around. Let's run that on, and then we'll put a research desk in Samantha's sleeping area. So she's the only one who'll be using it, so that sounds okay to me. So raw food on there, so it means in here we don't want raw food or cooked meals. Just paste them to these. Okay, and what we can also do, leisure. Okay, so we've got some leisure items. That statue, that's new. That wasn't here before the patch. We'll come back to that later. I don't have time for recreation. Sufficient storage, so what can we store? So we can't store sticks anywhere, that's because our storage areas are not created yet. Okay, so just let them catch up on that. Okay, so that's our cloth blossom we're about to get, that's good. Okay, found some liquid fuel, that's quite good. Jar Raka, let's come and do these. I think we need them. Okay, so the other thing we can have a look at then is our research. We do want to get onto research as quick as possible. We want to get long distance travel going, metal refinement, chemical synthetic cloth, electric grids, lightning rods. Lightning rods are a very important one, so I think we should be fairly safe from animal attacks here. In fact, what we're just going to do is save this. This is going to be my game 13, so let's call it game 13. Confirm. And we'll try and get our research desk in now. So research desk. Let's put that in here for Samantha. We can get that built. Raka, you can prioritise that. And then research-wise, we're going to need some lights in a minute as well. We need sticks. Yeah, we've got sticks. We've got hay. We're okay there. We've got buttermelon. Good. Fruit, we'll do some fruit bushes, meals, okay, so we are literally just living off emergency rations at the moment. So when you first start, there is quite a lot to get sorted. Waiting materials, so okay, so we're just waiting for the veggie soup, so we want someone to deliver that. Let's go back to our activities, and our cook is Hugo, I think. So Hugo's going to need to do some delivering, so if he can't cook, he can deliver. Let's put deliver 2 because we want him to cook first when there is things there. So hopefully Hugo will start to cook. Okay, what we'll do now... Oh, okay, I just said about animal attacks, but here we go. So let's just pause this. Who's our next combat? So I think we do have another gun available. So Hugo's interested in combat, that's good. But Samantha's quite good at combat at the minute, so Samantha can go get the laser pistol. And let's just see where these are coming in from. Okay, they're coming in from over there. Fine. So what we'll do in the future, we will actually start to route animals in through here, and then I don't think many will come up this steep mountain into us, so we should have a fairly protected outside. So hopefully we can just set up defences quite far out of our base. We'll see how that goes. But for now, we can just leave them where they are. Okay, so Samantha's going to have to go and walk past these to get the gun, so we haven't thought that out very well. And in fact, there's only 11, so I think we might I might stop her from doing that and just bring her back. I think we might have to rely on Ken. So we're just going to rely on Ken to shoot and everyone else to stab, and then hopefully we have enough first aid kits to get one through. If not, it'll be a very short game. 8. It's gone down to 8 now, so okay, we can see that they're actually attacking these birds, and they're actually killing them for us. So, you know, with a bit of luck, we might actually not have them attack us, and then we'll get Samantha to get the gun when they're gone. So now research. We need research. We need to start looking at this. So lightning rods I always do first because we really don't want to. Get electrocuted anywhere. We've got animal taming, so let's just take that. Probably not a quick one we should do. Not worried about electric grids for now, or metal refinement, we'll do that shortly. I do want long distance travel, we'll try and get some more survivors in here. And construction basics. So these are the first things. In fact, let's go for construction basics. Yeah, we've only got 2 guns, so we will do weapon smithing, but I like to get a building up as soon as possible, so let's go with that. So we've got quite a bit to do, so I think what we'll do now is we'll just leave them alone and let them crack on. Finish these tasks, finish the building jobs we've got. Cloth blossom, excellent, so cloth blossom is going to be useful, so we can create a cloth blossom farm. Making clothes for winter is always an issue, so let's get that going nice and early. Let's run this here. Okay, animals coming in. There's only 2 of them left. So that's very nice. There's only 2 left, so we could probably just take... Where are they? Okay, so let's just bring Ken out to here. Just slow this down. Ken's going to attack him before he gets to Raka. Okay, and the other one is over here, so Ken, let's go this way. Just slow it down and attack this fella. Done. Draft, so Ken's probably just got a little, yeah, it's just got a little bite. Samantha, you can now go and get the laser pistol. So it needs 68 logs and insufficient storage space. Yeah, so we've got stone. Do we need more storage space? Why have we got no storage space? Do we have storage space for stone? Metal alloys, scrap metal, wood, sticks. No, we don't. But I think stone can. Yeah, stone's okay outside, so let's just have a stockpile outside just for stone. Okay. We'll just do wardrobes of clothes, and we'll do a couple of wardrobes just for weapons. Definitely don't need all this space, but again, aesthetics is important to me. Okay, so basic camp is getting there. Just let them carry on what they're doing. We still need 63 logs, so let's take a tree. This tree is going to give us 15, so let's take that. This one's going to give us 16, so that's that one 30, 45, 65, yeah, that looks about right. Sticks, I think we're okay for sticks. Scrap metal we're okay, hay we're okay. Weather-wise, 10 degrees, so we're okay. I'll keep these here. Hopefully I can tame these at some point, that would be nice. We'll run out of space for hay. Oh, let's turn these off. They shouldn't be on there. Should just be sticks. Oh yeah, let's turn these off. That's not right. Just want construction materials in this area. So you do have quite a lot to think about when you first start. Okay, okay. Need these building. Raka, thank you. So raw food can go on here. Let's just check their consumables. So no raw meat, but they can have raw buttermelon. Yeah. Okay, we're okay with them. Doing food, so yeah, I'm starting to cook some veggie stuff. So research veggie armor, so we can make veggie armor. I'm gonna have a look at these. Here's our nearest fruit bushes. Just while ours are growing, I was just going to get some fruit. Got loads of buttermelon. Let's just go and farm some more buttermelon. And they can just eat that if they need to. Let's harvest more cloth blossom. Because we need to make some clothes before winter comes. That's one thing that always catches me out. Let's harvest some grain cob. Start to do things with that. But we've got grain cob around here as well. Okay, 22%, it's not really ready for harvesting yet. So we'll just let these grow a little bit more. It's our nearest fruit bushes. I'll let attack in there. Little lizard. He's going quickly. See, we've got a lot. This is the problem. We go somewhere different, but we have a lot of resources around where we were. So while the weather's good, we want to keep scavenging as well. So that's been scavenged. We can also scavenge that and scavenge this. You get different items from different parts of the ship. Okay, let's keep going with this. Excellent, looking good. Farming, skin bark, so we can plant some skin bark. We have some hair, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I think we've got enough to do. Cloth blossom we've got coming in, that's okay. So we can make beds now, wedding arch and armchair. They do like to have somewhere separate to sit down. We also do like to have some light outside, so let's put some torches in. So I need 2 more wood, okay. Now these torches do need to be handled, so we just need to make sure that we have someone who can actually do that. Let's put a light, oops. As well. Okay, looking good. So we need 11 more wood. So let's just keep going around. We've got all these sticks. Nice, nice. Loads of bushes for sticks. That's going to be useful. Let's go and cut that. That should give us enough. Storage space. What can't we store? What we got here? Emergency rations. Emergency rations. Okay, so we need some more food for our rations. A lot more walking than I normally like. So emergency rations. So, in fact, we also want some medical. I think what we'll do is create some shelves here as well. Let's rotate these around. Okay. So we do want to store our medical provisions as well. So fat ones take. In fact, let's just create storage shelves. redo all this later when we're building up. But for now, we're just going to store our medical equipment on here. So outside there is a shelf life under a roof. Okay, so they do need to be under a roof. So let's cancel that. And let's put storage. Oops. Storage shelves. And, let's put some storage in each of these. And on here for now, just gonna put medicines on there. Probably change this at some point in the future. Need another tree cutting. Go. Sticks got plenty, hay got plenty. Okay, that's good. Getting on with our research, so lightning rods, they're coming in. Get them soon, that'll be useful. Weapons we need, and then construction, we can start building our main base out. So they're eating raw berries, that's okay. Don't really care about that for now. Grain. Don't really want them to eat raw grain. Okay, so what else have we got? Leisure, we could start to do that. Farming, glitter caps, let's get some glitter caps on our farm. Let's make this whole area our farm area. Power, okay, so now we can place a lightning rod, so we want to have a lightning rod covering our base. That's going to block the walkway, so let's place this. Let's place it at the back here. Oh, I wish I could go in the middle of squares. Let's put that there. Okay, so weaponsmithing we've also got unlocked. So what that means now is we can start to do some crafting. So let's put a workbench down here. Let's put 2 in. 12 more wood. So, okay, we're going to cut some trees down there, so she'll get that. Okay, disturbed sleep, that's because, probably because she's got a light on in here, so what we might do is move this out. Okay, so carrying on here, so we might need to move the research desk out, but that's okay. So we probably want, Raka, what are you working on? You're cutting these down, so let's focus on making the workbenches. Food, got buttermelon, got berries, we're okay, I'm not bothered about meat. So we can make veggie soup, that's okay. We can probably make some grain porridge now as well, so let's make sure we've got a couple of those, so have a little bit of variety. That's good. Can we harvest this grain now? 14%, 71, 73. Okay, more animals coming in. So it's not ready to harvest them yet. Okay, so where are they? They're up here. Okay, they are going to come for us. whilst we're going, we do want crossbows or a short bow, range 25, range 15, but they do more damage, so I think let's go for short bow times, let's get 2 of those, and on this one let's get 4 spears so they can attack a little bit further away. And what else can they craft? Let's get some bandages. Bandages are definitely useful. Until 50 bandages, that's good. On this one, let's craft. Can't get a healing balm yet, and he's going to get some glitter caps so we can do healing balm. Animal fats, let's just make 20 to start with. We can add up as we need them. So we do need to go and harvest some glitter caps just while ours are growing. Buggies in there, okay. Let's leave them alone for a bit. But let's try and keep everyone in. So Hugo's coming back. Let's harvest these as well. Let's maybe bring everyone back because the animals are going to attack soon. But let's just take the attack. Take the attack to the animals. There we go. Stop there. So you two go forward. This might not go too well. Definitely need more weapons and more medicines. Really want Ken to attack these, Samantha to attack this from a distance. Everyone to attack these. There we go, done. Definitely need more weapons and we definitely need more medicines. Let's also butcher these, let's get some insect meat, that could be useful. Let's harvest that, let's cut this before it goes. So Ken, you can heal yourself. That's fine. We'll eat an emergency rations because we have no other food. So let's look at our activities. So Hugo needs to be cooking. So ranching first, then cooking. But yeah, you can make some veggie soup. Waiting worker. So yeah, we're sleeping at the moment. Okay, so we have a good basic base setup now, so we can get some basic work going. For remaining medicines, so we've used a lot of medicines up here, so I think we may struggle with medicines. If we have another animal attack, then we could end up with some dead people. Emergency rations, emergency rations. We need to start looking at antibiotics, bandages. Right, so we need to focus on antibiotics, bandages, and then we can make medical kits. So bandages probably going to be needed first, so we'll work on them. Cloth, what have we doing for cloth? We've got 30 cloth. So we're okay there. We've got some synthetic textiles, some hides, that's okay. Start losing some bits, so also research wise, okay, we can do antibiotics. Let's actually take antibiotics. Yeah, antibiotics production. I need a wooden fermentation barrel. That's fuel fermentation. We don't have a fermentation barrel yet. Maybe I'll give us it when we get the research going. Use 1600. Harvest that one. 98. Get what we can out of them. Yeah, grain cobs will be coming through soon, that's okay. So we'll be able to get some more stuff there. Let's just harvest some more buttermelons. So we're definitely going to struggle with medicines, that's going to be a problem. Fabrics coming over, that's all fine. They can keep scavenging. Ken's the best for scavenging, so I have to make sure he's on that. Let's just harvest some of these as well, because they can just drink the sweet syrup if they get too hungry. And we're okay. Oh, here's some mushrooms. Let's go and harvest some mushrooms as well. Great, so let's go and get those mushrooms. Let's harvest all this cloth blossom as well. Okay, so construction basics good, so we can start to build a we can start to create some buildings, which is good. That's going to be really important. We really figure out what everyone's doing. So first thing we'll do is build bedrooms for everyone. We want to build enough bedrooms for maybe 6 people. We're likely to get a survivor. Day 10, we might get a walk-in on like day 12 or something. So I want to make sure we have space to expand the bedrooms should we need them. So I think what we'll do, we'll start to do our building. We'll start to do our buildings over here. So let's I like to say sections, so wood, let's take this for now. Okay, so on a bit of a slope. Go 16. And what we'll do is, when we have this, we'll actually get rid of the housing in front of us. So housing, floor, wood. Start right here. This is our 16 by 5. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 for one room. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a second room. So we can have 2 big rooms on either side, so that'll give us 4. We'll run them across the back. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of trees for this. Scavenge. Okay, so we can get some spears. Okay, so when they come back. We're going to need a lot of trees. Still need medicines, this is going to be our problem. Crafting bandages, so I think can craft bandages, yes. Wow, okay, yep, let's go and try that. See where we end up there. Need a lot of trees. Let's actually clear these trees over here. Fallen trees, take them first. See how many that gives us. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Yeah, so I might do a couple of 3s, a couple of 4s with it. We'll see, we'll see. Might put them all in the back. Who's going to get the laser pike? So let's give it to Hugo. I don't think Raka likes fighting anyway. Let's Hugo do some cooking. Good boy. Why did you put food there? You're not supposed to have food on there, you're supposed to have medicines on there. No, actually, it wasn't that. It's supposed to be gone. Because medicines go under here, but we don't have many medicines. And cooked food is meant to go on here. Research antibiotics. Right, so quickly we want to get some antibiotics going. So let's put this, let's get 2 of these. Let's prioritise that. No queued research, so what do we want to research next? Probably do want a hot air balloon. What about a hot air balloon? Hot air balloon there, because we want to start going exploring as soon as we can do. Research, we need research. So let's have a look. So what do we want next? Metal refinement, first aid kits, most definitely. It's going to be important. Animal taming, sure, because that's the whole point of us being here. Balloon optimization, so we can do faster checks. Electric grids I'm not bothered about. I'll worry about electricity after the first year. Metal refinement would be useful. What should we go for after that? So, I want to save my fuel, oil extraction, or insect fats. Go for tailoring. There we go. So our main priority now is food, medicines, and building. So there's still some scavenging to be done around here, but they don't really give us much use. That debris might actually be better, so I think I might cancel these and go for the pod. The pod's more likely to give us useful things rather than the fuselage. Good, okay, we're starting to get more food, so I think, oh yes, look at this, look. Oh, that lovely grain, lots of lovely grain. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We might actually run out of space, so we might need to extend the camp out a little bit. And have some more storage. That's okay. What we might do is maybe when they're built is maybe we can move these to here and then have more storage. There they are for raw food. Okay, we've got fermentation barrels, so now we want to be doing antibiotics. This is going to be urgent, so let's go for 50 first. Can both be running at the same time. We're going to need lots of them, so that's going to be a priority. When we build this little the building area here, we can actually take away the sleeping space, and then this gives us more space to work with, so we might actually make our little social area around here. This is basically going to be the bedrooms at the back. I'm hoping we're not going to need much defence around the back here. That'd be quite nice. Still need 982. Okay, so let's start clearing some of these trees out then. How is that? 28. Give us a few. Let's clear that out first. And we can now craft not first aid kits. What do we need? We need some antibiotics before we can make first aid kits, so that's going to be a priority. So let's get, what's Raka doing? Raka's constructing stuff. Ken is cutting things. Right, 8 aggressive animals, so we need to be careful here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game before this attack, because there's a high probability we will struggle with medicines. Rock is fleeing, so here they all come, so let's draft everyone and get them up to here. So let's get our 2 guns, try they're coming in. Let's get one there, one here. So what I'd normally like here is Hugo to protect Samantha while she's shooting, and then Raka to protect Ken while he's shooting. They're not coming up, so what we might do is send. So what you can do with these, which is quite nice, is as we come down, you can pick them off one by one. Ooh, be able to do that because of where we are. I just have to wait for them to attack. Horrible little scaraby items. Right, here they come. Smell the guns. Yeah, so they're coming up both sides now, which is good. They're going a bit wider. It's probably just for the pathing, so Samantha, bring you over here. Ken, no, Ken. There you go, you come over here. Right, come and protect Ken. We're losing it. Right, you two are clear. Right, there we go. Let's butcher these. Get some insect meat. Heal yourself. You can heal yourself. You can heal yourself. So this problem we've got is we may run out of bandages and medication. So we need to be very, very focused now on making antibiotics and medical kits. So Ken, you can come and do these. Raka, come and make bandages. So we've got a lot of grain. We're going to get a lot of grain now, so we can make a lot of antibiotics. Just crank this up to 100. It's going to be important. Doing what they're doing. Hopefully we don't get attacked again. We do need to focus on making all these items. So what I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to tell them not to eat the emergency rations. Vegetables. Okay, we don't want to eat the glitter caps either, because that could make them poorly. So we're still going to need a lot more trees. Okay, we've still got trees to cut there, that's fine. Storage space, what we've got here, emergency rations. Okay, so we're running out of space for cooked food. Okay, so we've only got that little space there for cooked food, haven't we? So what we could actually do is swap this around and make this cooked food. Can I put? I'll get one there, so that's where cooked foods go. so I think we need to make this cooked meals and maybe extend this storage. Yeah, I think that's what we can do. Copy restrictions and paste them onto there. Let's do the same over here. Copy restrictions. Okay, so raw food will be on these items, cooked food will be on here. Okay. Fine. And then on everything else, so on these shelves, we don't want clothes or weapons or medicines on there. Same there, same there, same there. Okay, so got some antibiotics, got some bandages. Let's keep going with antibiotics. Signal rocket. Oh, a signal rocket, okay. Oh, we do have a balloon, and it's not fueled up, so Samantha, let's go and refuel this, and then let's go and send out our first expedition. So, signal rocket. So, signal rocket, let's go and send Ken out. Let's see if we can find another survivor. Also appreciate the beauty of the scenery around where we are. Feels lovely around here. Look at the sunrise, oh, that's stunning. All these resources, look at this, beautiful. Right, Ken. Go. Get some to eat. Yeah, off you go. Off it goes. Okay. Let's see if we get another survivor. That would be nice. Okay, so we can also, what we'll do, we'll save this for the next episode. We'll actually go and start to create some animal areas, and we'll start taming crash site with the cargo pod. Let's see what we can find there. Clothes or textiles, scrap, yeah, okay, so no survivor, just clothes and textiles, but never mind. Just put up a drying rack as well. There, because we're going to walk in this way anyway, aren't we? So that's fine, can still get to it. Okay, antibiotics are coming. Does that mean we can make some, yes, first aid kits? So we want to make 30 first aid kits. Bandages, let's make that priority. Let's move first aid kits to the top because that's the most important. So no one has crafting 3. Okay, so we need to get some crafting to for crafting 3. So who is on crafting activities? Crafting is Ken and Raka, but they're busy building and constructing. So what we're going to need to do is get Samantha can craft. Hugo, Raka and Samantha. So Samantha, oh, you've got research to do as well. Hugo, it's just going to have to be Hugo, I think, even though you're the furthest away. So you're going to ranch, cook and craft. Yeah, we definitely could do with another survivor, just to help out with the tasks that need doing. Let's just check, that should just be raw food, just raw food. That's just cooked food. Let's get rid of that, we don't need that there. Right, crafting, so doing bandages now, okay. So we need Hugo to get up to crafting 3 so that he can make the first aid kits. Let's actually just drop them down to 30. Hay is rotting away. Just keep going with the antibiotics, please. Okay guys, so I think what we're going to do, we're probably going to leave that there for this session. I think that's a good first start. We've got a basic camp set up, we've got a building going up, we have done our first expedition and got some farming, so I think we're going to be quite good there. What we'll do, we'll catch up next time and we will focus on continuing our bedrooms and building out our surplus of first aid kits. So I hope you enjoyed that session and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you very much and goodbye.